Today we're going to talk about if video games can actually improve your motocross riding. The game is called Mad Skills Motocross 3, and if you don't play it yet, you should, and after this video, you probably will. Parents, before you get angry, know that I'm actually on your team with this. I think that excessive screen time isn't great for any of us, including kids. But there may be some situations that may not be physical progression, but present an opportunity to make the mind a little sharper and understand how the bike works on the track a little better. Here's my pitch. Mad Skills Motocross 3 has these things in common with real life riding. First thing, using your brakes to get to the ground as quickly as possible makes for better lap times. Braking into jump faces and driving down the backside is a huge advantage on jumps you may not be able to jump or steep wall jumps. What's hard for a lot of people is the timing of it. Here I show you braking at the bottom of the face in both scenarios. It's the same. I believe the know-how and timing of this move can be extremely helpful for your lap times. Number 2, leaning back in loose conditions to drive forward. You 100% do that on both and need to know when it is important. Mad Skills rewards you for leaning back on loops and in deep sand/mud. Well, so does real riding. Luckily for you, I can coach you inside of Mad Skills Motocross 3 and also coach you in real life. In Mad Skills Motocross 3, we have the MX Factory Challenges mode. In this mode, I walk you through all the techniques that you need to become a Mad Skills Master. And in real life, I can either teach you here in Texas or give you great online coaching inside our Pro Level Technique Masterclass. Our Technique Masterclass is the safest, fastest, and the most affordable way to achieve Pro Level Technique. If you're interested in Mad Skills Motocross 3 or our Technique Masterclass, visit the links below. Number 3, scrubbing. Before you ridicule me in the comments, hear me out. I'd love to hear your thoughts on my theory down in the comments. Timing is everything with scrubs. If you've got the motion perfect but your timing is off, you crash or get out of control 10 out of 10 times. The game is very similar to real life in the sense that you do a lot of whip scrubbing at the top of the jump. Again, the game doesn't teach you, it just helps you understand where to do it on the jump face. And in real life, you do most of your scrubbing on the top half of the jump. Number 4. Downsiding jumps perfectly. Both in the game and in real life, reduce risk and improve overall lap time. So on the bike, make sure you're shooting for the sweet spot on every jump on the track in real life as well as in the game. Number 5, using your weight to jump further. Both require a technique of loading the shock and unloading by shifting your weight from the shock on the jump face to the front of the bike in the air. The further we get the shock to load, the more unload or spring we get with the bike on both applications. Both of these ways will get more height and more distance. Look guys, to say this video game is automatically going to lower your lap times is debatable at best. But the techniques from the game and from the track are the same, and if you can learn them on the track, you will definitely become safer and faster.